Hello, 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 and welcome to this final boss fight D&D live stream. My name is John, and I am joined by Richard,
Hello.
by Kiri,
Hiya. Whoa, I'm second. This is weird.
by Sean.
No.
Oh, I'm not joined by Sean?
No.
Oh. Okay. And by Tanny.
Yeah, well,
And,
I am Tanny.
and soon to be joined by Jeff. Soon. Why aren't you working game sound? Go away.
Because no.
Play. There we go.
Screw you, that's why, John.
And we are back to play some Rime of the Frostmaiden. This time, we find the adventurers in the Black Cabin. Last time, you made your way here using the sled that you've liberated from the goblins, as well as a giant elk pulling it from Snicket's bag of tricks. And that allowed you to make record time pulling the large amount of iron ingots as well as yourselves to the Black Cabin. You went inside and you found a scene of devastation. The cabin itself hasn't been looked after in recent times, and that seems to partially be because the previous occupant exploded.
Which is inconvenient when it comes to cleaning.
Gee, I wonder what from, John?
Well, Dax looked at it, and then Snicket picked it up and started looking at it some more. There was a strange magic item that looked like a lump of coal with two runic wheels surrounding it, and as Dax and Snicket looked at it, it started to glow brightly and brighter, and with a large whirring brightness, Dax and Carrion legged it from the room. Brim completely forgot to go inside. Cherish attempted to shield AJ from the blast, but AJ, Cherish, and Snicket all got consumed by the blast and turned to ash, where they found themselves bound to the Black Cabin as ghosts. Cherish, not too happy about this situation, slammed Snicket into a window, which rather shocked Carrion and Dax as they had gone back to examine the house, and suddenly the window shook on its own. Carrion, using the ability to see invisibility from his spell See Invisibility, saw things that were invisible, i.e. the ghosts of his friends and that of the large flaming skull of what's his face? Macredus.
Yes.
It's just McCrew, but you know.
Utilizing both the ghosts' knowledge and Dax and Carrion's arcane abilities, the group managed to look at the Summer Star and realize the fault in the design, repair it, and successfully set it off. To which Carrion has made this evening a nice, calm winter's night. And upon doing this, a glow of holy energy filled the Black Cabin. Both Carrion and Dax have been blessed with the boon of the Dawn Father.
Oh.
which means that they gain 10 temporary hit points each morning after they finish a long rest. And Cherish, AJ, and Snicket have been returned to life, although some revelations have yet to be revealed about some tense details about their brief afterlife experiences. However, before the group was able to get into this conversation, a moaning sound was heard from outside in the dark of the night as you were having conversations in the black cabin. You noticed a light flickering in the forest, and Cherish and AJ both went to window and door respectively to look out onto the night to see what was happening, and through the forest flickered 3 small imp-like creatures seemingly made of icicles who've darted from tree to tree to the top of the outhouse to some of the ruins of the walkway that encircles the front of the cabin. And a figure, roughly humanoid, stripped to the waist, glowing from the mouth and eyes, and light sort of escaping from the joints in his body, has just sort of walked out of the forest line in front of the cabins, almost looking like a marionette doll with one string cut. It sort of moves not quite like a human would move, if that makes any of the sense. And if it doesn't, that's all the description you're getting as well.
Interesting.
So I'm going to go over to the map screen and I'm going to say, what do you guys want to do? These figures are sort of not rapidly approaching. The imp-like creatures are sort of perching on whatever they can perch on and sort of chattering amongst themselves in a strange language you don't understand. And the glowing figure is just walking closer for the moment.
Oh boy.
How far away is it?
From the front of the house, about 40 or so feet right now.
Oh, are we killing this thing? I see us like getting our ready.
Yeah,
it's not looking like it's not looking like a conversationalist. I'm just gonna put it out.
I feel like this is gonna go bad, so we...
Okay, I'm going to ask you all to roll me initiative, please.
Initiative! Smack!
And I'm going to turn this to the slightly more appropriate combat music.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Ooh.
Oh, Cherish.
Oh,
Cherish.
Not awful. Could have been better, but not
I mean,
awful.
better than me, though, Carrion. Better than me.
Jesus, AJ, do you want to go first or something?
No.
you've got to be.
You've got to be.
You gotta be kidding me.
Heckin'.
Okay, we start.
Lit them up a little bit. With the lump of enemy.
We start with AJ, and I'm going to say that AJ is going to start by climbing out the window, making their way around the walkway a little bit, and then I'm going to look at spells. Oh yeah, AJ just currently seeing by the light of the creature coming towards you. Oh, what's that one do again?
No idea.
Oh, you have to touch them. Where did I start off? Yeah, Carrion.
What?
On AJ's turn, AJ, before climbing out the window, reaches out and touches you on the shoulder. And is going to cast Heroism on you.
Can you feel the... No.
On Carrion.
On Carrion.
Heroism. Well, I
They-
don't know what that does.
They were the ones stood next to you. Until the spell ends, you are immune to being frightened. And you gain... you gain 4 temporary hit points at the start of each of your turns.
4 temporary points.
Until either 1 minute is up or AJ loses concentration.
Is that, do those stack, or is it literally...
They will refill to 4.
Right.
So yeah, they don't stack,
It just refills to 4.
just refills to 4.
Unless they don't take damage, then you just stays at 4. Anyway, thank you!
And then climbs out the window and is just going to sort of make their way round into the workshop to get out of the way so that people can get past and fight if they wish. And then it is that guy's turn. Oh, he's a bad person.
He is a bad man.
Who doesn't love a...
He's all bad man.
The creature comes up to the... Oh, this is bad. Yeah, sod it. Flies up to AJ and just breathes ice at them. AJ just makes the dexterity saving throw. And so only takes half of the damage. Which is that much. Then it is time for Dax to do a thing.
Yeah. Well, I know we're on, like, the room we're in now is on, like, stilts over
Yes.
a big chasm, which seems an unwise place to have a fight.
Correct.
So I will climb out the window.
I have removed the window this week, so you can just climb through.
Ah. And then I would like to hex the person one, the glowing person one,
Okay.
as a bonus action.
That's a hex. So I will give them the marked condition. Marked
Okay.
is around here somewhere, I'm sure. There it is.
And then I will take a shot at them with my bow.
Okay. That will hit.
And I don't think it's added. It's 7 piercing, but it hasn't added the necrotic, so I think there should be 8 in total. One of that being necrotic.
Okay,
From
one
the hex.
second. Yep. That is not a problem. You fire and the arrow hits into the creature and it sort of jolts backwards, but it still doesn't seem deterred just yet. It looks like it's taken damage, and light is starting to sort of bleed out of the arrow hole that you've put into it. Anything else on your turn?
I want to get off this platform if possible, because I don't want to die in a chasm. If I was to just step forward, how big a drop is that?
It's 20 feet down.
Oh, that's a big drop. I'll not be doing that. Oh, and that's that other monster. Oh, I want to stay where I am. This is getting dicey.
Let's stay right here. Fuck me.
Okay, what's my range on this one? It's that much. Cool. And can you do that? You can. Why would I do anything else? Oh, because the to hit is terrible. Okay. Learning the secrets about my monsters.
In combat.
It previously sort of it hasn't really been focusing where it's looking until an arrow hits it in the shoulder, and then sort of its eyes focus on Dax, and the beams of light that come from its face focus downwards, and a piercing cold shoots into you, Dax, for a 6 to hit.
Wow.
6 to hit.
Yes.
6 does not hit.
And then it will look across and see Cherish stood on the landing as well. We're going to try another cold ray. That is a...
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm gonna die again.
Oh, dear.
Oh, boy. Welcome back.
No, no.
Oh.
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 I think I'm dead.
Okay, I'm going to
how
roll
does-
that again, because that
how does-
rolled far too many dice.
How does 58 damage deal ya? Dang.
No, not D8s, D10.
Is this okay?
Also,
Or is
hi,
this-
Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. You all right?
Hey, guess what?
Cherish is dead again.
Yeah,
About the same.
Yeah, I think I'm actually, because I'm 39 out of 39. I'm literally fucking
Then
dead.
it, no,
You're
then
unconscious.
you need
No,
like
you're
60 on
That's
it.
worse.
So I'm down. I
So
guess
you're
I'm
down. You're unconscious.
Dear. And I did my usual initiative roll, obviously. Why am I so poo at initiative?
You rolled a nat 1.
That sounds about on brand.
Okay.
Where's the where are the beasties in all of this?
They are outside of the map.
Okay. Because we could use a direwolf roundabout now, I think.
What is your movement speed? It is 30. Let's see how far you can get. You can get all the way to here.
Boy,
Dax.
that's nothing.
It's another nat 20. Fuck, we're going to kill the party.
That will absolutely hit, of course.
That is 16 whole points of damage.
Ow.
When you say another, that's 20.
Just
Yeah, I'm dead.
2 in a row. One just blasted Cherish for 56 points of cold damage.
Oh dear.
After John has gone, oh, it's the heat is shit. Oh,
like-
wah.
Its
No.
plus is a 3. If it rolls a 20, that's gonna hit.
So quick question then. So if it was like, is there a certain number that is like that'll officially kill you? Like, so I'm 39.
You have to
Your-
get
your
to
amount of hit
negative
points
your hit
twice.
points.
Right now, you're unconscious.
So
floating death
if an
throes.
attack hits you and it takes you to negative 39, it would kill you outright.
Okay, so it doesn't tell me because it goes straight to 0.
Yeah, so as soon as you drop to 0, you're at 0 and you're dying. Further attacks don't deal damage, they deal death saving throw fails.
Right.
If you were at, say, 1 hit point and you got hit for 40 hit points, that would take you to negative 39.
Right.
And that would kill you straight away.
Oof.
Rime.
Yeah, I gotta say, poor, like everyone's died around him. Shit, this is crazy. He's very stressed.
Shit is crazy.
It was reasonable to say crazy, right?
Oh,
like
and
he's-
for the sake
Yeah.
of reminding you, because you weren't here last time, this bit of walkway is very loose and shouldn't have more than one person stood on it, or you'll fall into a chasm that is 140 feet deep.
wild. I don't think my slow fall would be able to save me from that. Could I pull Cherish back into here?
Yeah,
And
I'll
also
allow
shut
that.
the door?
Cherish is unconscious.
I may be down, but I also give consent. Take me away.
Right. Goggles go on eyes, scarf pulled up over nose, and I'm just going to like raise a hand with two fingers extended and just like sort of just jab Cherish in the back. And I'm going to I'm gonna do the medic thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna, you know. Not
I love the monk medic. Just like, boom, you're alive again.
I'm gonna use.
I like to think of it as the Fonz smashing the jukebox.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my action to use Hand of Healing.
I'm just gonna rub me alive.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually have a question because of the wording here. If I'm going to use a key point to use Flurry of Blows later in my turn, could I instead use that attack to heal Cherish before I
Let me
move off and
have a look at the wording. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, you can spend it. Oh no, that's Hand of Harm. You don't want that one.
as an action, you can spend
That's the
one key
opposite you
point to
want.
touch a creature and restore 1d4 plus 4 hit points. When you use your Flurry of Blows, you can replace one of those unarmed strikes with a use of this feature without spending a key point for the healing.
I will assume that if you're gonna punch something else this turn, you would use your Flurry of Blows.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll let you do that.
You know what? I
Thank
really
you.
want to say something out of character. This ain't Cherish saying it, but I'm gonna say, "Kill me up, Daddy."
Congratulations, you
Nice.
have eight health back.
Yay!
And then I'm going to move 1, 2. Oh, there's.
That's a window. I'll move you through the window.
Can I move diagonally
everywhere?
to get to here? Oh, Dax is there.
Yep.
Would we be at risk of
Well, you're-
falling then?
You're flanking this thing. This bit of walkway is fine. It's this bit that's
Oh,
weak.
okay.
Like there's a gap here. I don't know if you can see that one.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see that. Great. And then I'm just gonna kick the shit out of this guy.
Yes. Yes, kick the shit.
You are flanking it, so you are at advantage.
Sweet. I love being at advantage. That's in my inventory. Sorry, that's where I keep my hands.
You keep your hands in your inventory.
Where'd you keep your? Oh, weirdo.
On the end of my
Uh,
arms. I keep mine on the end of my arms.
That's 7 damage. Again, we're back to being non-lethal.
Okay.
I have just sort of smacked this guy in the face, or if he's facing Dax, it would just be the back of the head. And then I would like to spend my key point to use Flurry of Blows, sort of apart from like spending the key point that I've already spent. You know how it works. We discussed this.
We've gone over this.
Yeah. Oh, dang. No.
You're at advantage though, so roll
yes,
with
I am.
advantage.
Even worse.
Why?
Never mind.
Can I see if that first one was a natural?
Yeah, I was gonna
Could it
say,
be a natural
Check,
20?
yeah, why not? Let's go for it. No.
No. Okay, that's fine. That's chill. That's all right.
Cool.
I mean, you win some, you lose some. Am I right?
You lose. Or you'll lose.
All right, cool.
Okay, go away. Steam notification. I need to click a button. Carrion, it is your go.
Okay. Hi. I'm going to peek out the window to see what the fuck's going on out here. Okay. Cool. Nothing bad happening out here. How far is this? This guy's 40 feet away. That's within range of the thing I want to do. I am going to just flick my arm out, and a pale greenish blue whip is going to spread out from my hand, and I'm going to smack the shit out of the coldy guy.
Okay.
Tasha's mind whip.
Okay.
Ooh, mind whip.
It does not make the saving throw.
So it must, on its turn. Well, first of all, hang on. I'll say it can't make reactions until the end of its next turn. And moreover, it can't. When it gets to its turn, it must choose to either move, do an action, or a bonus action. It can only do one.
Okay.
But also it takes that damage.
It takes the damage, and
I don't think it has any other effects. I think at higher levels it can be.
at higher levels you can target additional creatures.
Yeah. By the way, he's got that. And I don't think I have anything I can really do as a bonus action, other than kind of just lean through the window and go and just pat Dak and go, good luck, and then duck behind the window.
Okay.
DM, very quickly, just my hex, I get to give disadvantage to this creature at one ability check, I think it is, or saving throw.
Let me double check that. I believe it's ability check. Any curse reduce one ability. Choose one ability as disadvantage on ability checks made with the.
Well, I'll say strength, just so that's in case it came up.
Okay.
I didn't want to then feel like I was cheating if it,
Snicket.
When Brim comes running out, just drop him in the face. Do it.
Gonna move 5 feet here. I'm gonna. How would Dax feel about having Betsy hitch a ride on him?
If it means I don't get killed in a minute, I'm fine with it.
Okay. I'm going to bring out Betsy in front of me. Betsy is going to jump onto Dax's back.
Which flavour of Betsy is this at the moment?
Strawberry!
Remind me, you say Brim's here?
Brim is here.
And this ice mephit here, is this ice mephit gone yet?
Nope.
Okay, it's going to be a flamethrower.
I will point out AJ is here, in case that changes your...
I will angle the cone so it does not hit AJ, but it hits this thing.
Okay.
Is anybody else? Anybody in these two squares?
No, so flamethrower, there you go.
I got a Betsy! Betsy jumps on top of Dax's head.
You should have control of the token.
I now have control of token.
Why did it take away the control of your token? There you go.
You. It's now jumping on your head, Dax, and it's going to launch a flamer at this guy. So can that particular ice method make me a dexterity saving throw?
It can. Let me just finish configuring the ownership of these tokens, because apparently when I clone them, it forgets who owns it. Dexterity save, you say?
I do say.
19.
Half. So it'd be half damage.
Okay.
So that's
I assume that's fire damage.
that is fire damage. Yes.
Okay.
It's vulnerable.
Being surprisingly
Thought it might be.
dexterous, it gets out of the way of the worst of the blast, but it does seem to be very effective. Also, you have you should have the ability to do the flamethrower action from
Oh, okay.
Betsy. You should have the token of now.
There's the Hey, I've got character sheets. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Ice Mephit, who hasn't moved yet, who is sat on the roof of the toilet, is going to see the flame-throwing creature and think that's won't be having any more of that. We're going to have a frost breath attack.
Okay.
This is going to be a very targeted first breath attack on the on Betsy.
It's like William Tell. It's like William Tell.
This is a cone of cold air. So if I grab my cone,
Okay.
it's going to get Betsy and it's going to get Dax,
Okay, saving throw for Betsy.
and it's going to get the ice Mephit behind, but they're immune to cold. So
Okay, so I think I failed that one.
Is that a Dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw,
Yeah.
please. Yes.
Because poor old Betsy has literally got zeros on everything. But hey.
So that is 7 points to Betsy, 3 points to Dax.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apply this, didn't I?
Cherish. Oh, Tanny's gone away.
And he left for a bit.
Oh, damn it, Jared.
Well, we'll come back to Tanny when Tanny returns. Oh, well, there's an ice Mephit here that AJ really wants to deal with right now.
I've got an idea.
What do we have to
Deal with it.
deal with ice Mephit?
To show you where Betsy is still moving. Betsy's still upright.
Cool. Let's
Betsy's looking
try a Dissonant Whispers
Ooh.
at second level. It made the saving throw. Don't know how much that matters. Enough. Sweet. So yeah, Betsy's looking a little bit worse for wear right now.
Betsy's looking a bit frozen more than anything else.
What?
Cherish, it has been your go. What would you like to do?
Hopefully you'll still have, but I think I might still have, his second wind. Do I still have second wind? That is the question.
You should still have it.
Yeah, I'm going to use second wind on myself.
Okay.
Does anybody have eyes on this big guy here?
Really? Really?
Which big guy?
The cold light.
I mean, I have. I
Okay,
can see him.
Is this like-
I've shot him.
I ducked into the window, shot flung a whip at him, and then ducked back behind the
Oh,
window.
that sucks. Oh, that's terrible.
What was that
I'm
you were
sorry,
asking,
Tanny.
Tanny?
Am I just being punished? I'm getting punished in this game. The dice are punishing me today.
Dice being dice.
Dice being dice, but they know. Alright, I'm gonna use my action to get up, because I'm assuming I'm still down the ground.
Well, it's half your movement.
Half my movement. Well, half my movement.
Half your movement to get up. It's not an action.
No, okay, and basically just Move here. Move the
Okay.
carrion. And just chill here to gain more energy.
You look like shit.
Tell me about it.
Which ice method are you? You're that one attacking AJ. That doesn't come back, so claws time.
No.
That doesn't hit. So, moving on. Dax.
Well, I'm going to do something very brave now. Very noble.
Okay.
You're gonna run away, aren't you?
I am going to continue to fire at the fella, the guy coming at us.
Okay.
So he's hexed, and because he's taking damage, if I hit him, I will get Colossal Slayer. So we'll see how that goes.
Wang.
Jabang. Wacha.
Wang.
Ooh.
20 will hit.
Shit.
And that's need to add on 1 necrotic.
You re-roll the necrotic damage.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, it's a
right.
d6. It's not just whatever it rolled that first time you roll hex.
Yay.
2.
And then I'll just do my Colossal Slayer. And I'm sure this will kill him.
Or royally piss him off. One of the two.
So 1d8 damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
That'll kill him.
That doesn't kill him.
Oh.
Of all the things you shouldn't have said in that sentence.
Yeah.
I don't believe in jinxes or curses. It's just.
Well, you better start believing in jinxes and curses, because you are one.
To be fair, you don't have to believe in things if they're fact.
Yeah,
That's a start.
Two
Very
arrows. Two arrows in him, light starting to spill out from the arrows. Seemingly slightly confused, you see the light wavering in its eyes, and it focuses in on you again,
Oh,
Dax.
no.
Bye, Betsy.
That is a 13 to hit.
That will not hit.
And then Brim.
Hi.
That was nearly a 20 on my
Nearly another 20 again.
That would be crazy.
5 presumably does not hit. That is...
No. I think I snap kick it out of the air.
That is its turn, and it just sort of blasts the front of the cabin, and there's just like ice frozen to the front of the cabin now.
Is the cabin on fire as well because of the flamethrower?
No, I angled it away from the cabin.
Yeah, it was angled
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
angled away so that it wouldn't hit AJ. Which one are you? You're that guy. Oh, you're the guy that's not used a frost breath yet, aren't you? Yes. So you're going to use a frost breath now. In front of you against Dax and the nasty flame-throwing robot.
Oh boy.
Could I get dexterity saves from Dax and Betsy?
Oh dear.
Right, it's Betsy, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a person.
Yeah, it's a frost breath. It doesn't distinguish.
You know what I'm saying? Jeff seems very upset about the possibility
I'm-
of Betsy coming off.
It's another spell slot, though, to be fair.
Oh, it's a
I
spell
know.
slot, is it?
The problem is, as I established in my questions to John, we're still in that same day when I used all my spell slots earlier on to get to the shop before you guys. I have no spell slots left.
That is Betsy exploded.
That was
Five-
Betsy in wreckage. Yeah.
5 points of damage, 2 points of damage to Dax.
Bye, Betsy. I'll see you soon.
In the arms of angels.
How does one? Yeah, there we go.
Brim.
How did they... Brim's never encountered creatures like this. What did it feel like when I punched one of them?
Very cold. Like punching an icicle.
Right. Okay. I'm going to go back to my inventory, and I'm going to punch this one.
Okay.
Just the one in front of me. Oh, come on.
Still
man.
at advantage.
Oh, yeah. That's better.
That'll hit. So that is 5 points. Doesn't have any... No. No immunities to fist.
No immunities to fist. How's it looking?
It's not looking the best, but it's not on death's door just yet.
That's cool. That I'm going to hit it again.
Okay.
Man.
That will just hit.
Oh,
Wow.
amazing.
So yeah, that takes another 5 points of damage. It's getting hurt.
Okay. No, I'll keep my key points for now. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Carrion.
Hi.
Hi.
Stop. How are you?
Good. You? What you doing?
I'm playing D&D. I'm gonna peek out the window.
Okay. He's not moved because you made him so that he couldn't move.
He hasn't. I didn't want him getting any fucking closer to me. I could do one more mind whip, or I could do. How does he look? Is he looking fairly rough, or is he looking kind of?
He looked fairly rough when he got here. But
Okay, does he look rougher?
he doesn't look like he's. He looks like he's taken damage. He doesn't look like he's nearly out of the fight yet.
I'm going to just hurl a magic missile. I just think we just need consistent damage on him.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a second level magic missile. That's yeah, +1.
So yeah, I need another three of those.
On each, is it?
So 3d4 plus 3.
So 14 total. It's all against him. Nothing going to the fucking hit.
Okay, he is in the in earlier D&D parlance. He is bloodied at this point.
Cool. I'm ducking behind the window.
You can sort of see this light blue energies sort of drifting off him now. Like the light is sort of coming off in wavy, foggy type weirdness.
Wavy, foggy type weirdness.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that way.
Snick it.
Yeah.
Well, having seen Betsy blown apart, Snicket is not happy. 1, 2, 3. Can I get to this square here by jumping out this window and hopping over this broken bit of thingy?
Yes.
There's still 20. There's 20 feet. 20 feet drop, isn't it?
Oh, Tanner, you're back.
Hi.
You missed a turn.
Oh, I already done it.
That's where I wanted to be. Now,
I've already done it, sweetheart.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
which of these was the one who just blew up Betsy?
This one.
Gonna unsling the crossbow and says, "Hello, my name is Snicket. You killed my Betsy. Prepare to fry."
Okay.
That's so much.
That hits.
For 2 fire damage, I was expecting a bit more than that, but okay.
Well, it appears to do a little bit more than you were expecting, even if it wasn't a very strong hit.
I was I'm probably expecting it to do, because I saw what it did to the other one, so I'm probably expecting it to do more than usual, but yeah.
It doesn't quite
A little
do
bit more
more
would've been
than
nice.
usual.
A little bit more would have been nice.
It is now this guy's turn, and he is going to come over and say hello to you by coming out this way and then across like this. And we're going to see if... Nope. 19 to
Yes.
hit you.
19 will hit.
At first it was 8 for me. I don't know why.
That is 7 points of damage totaled.
Okay.
Cherish.
Fuck.
Um, if people are consenting, sure.
God, no help. I don't even know what to do. Just go get here. Go, oh God, there's loads of stuff.
Yes.
Is there any way that I can try and stab this one here?
It will have cover from the window if you try and attack from where you are, but yeah, you can give it a go.
So that'll be a disadvantage.
No, it'll have a slightly boosted AC, but...
Well,
So what
Fucking
may have
hope.
just hit some won't hit it.
yeah.
Possible.
I'm gonna use my greatsword because if I try never likes a great axe, it'll just be a bit messy. So I'm gonna go greatsword.
So that... You just sort of slice and awkwardly hit the window frame.
Just gonna chill here then.
I recommend ducking out of the way of the window.
Oh, hang on. Move.
You cannot afford to take a damage from that thing again.
AJ is gonna... Same... The third verse, same as the second. Yeah.
Yeah, eh?
Take all of this 17 points of damage, you ice Miffet. You went to 0. Yes, you did. Why didn't you mark as dead? I don't know. That's fun. You're dead now. AJ's just gonna then also sort of just back up into the room and be away from the door for a minute. Guy's dead, so Dax.
Well, I'll take another shot at this guy who's walking towards us.
Okay. Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
Wait a second, I just remembered a thing. Rewind.
No.
Could I get a dexterity save from Dax and one from AJ?
Oh, because it exploded?
Because it exploded.
Explode.
ah, crap.
Oh dear.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
Jack's turn to die from explosion now, guys.
Dax, you take 3 whole points of damage.
That's not too bad, but I've not got too many left.
Then I'm going to do all that movement again and get rid of that guy. And yeah, continue your shot against Mr. Walking Person.
Yeah. Great villain name as well.
Yeah. Oh boy,
what?
Hello?
what was all of those dice for?
3 longbows.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
What on earth?
I don't know.
Maybe that was a bit of a glitch.
Alright, I'm just going to get rid of all of those, and just roll it again.
It's gonna roll like the same way.
Should have like this round, you know, like 12.
No.
Ah.
Oh,
I'm afraid that doesn't hit him.
Damn. Ice in my eyes.
Yeah, just shards of ice. At just the last second, just as you're about to release the arrow, this ice mephit explodes and the arrow flies off into the forest. He is going to take full advantage of all of the actions he can take this round.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Please get closer to me.
Which is going to involve getting closer to you.
Yes.
What is its movement?
Please stay away.
Okay, so it's going to get to the bottom of the stairs, but first it's going to cold ray. Brim, how does a
Whoa.
21 sound?
Yeah, that hits.
That is 20 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Could have gone worse. Could have gone a lot worse.
Nick Nunas.
I'll apply that to myself.
Dax.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting cold grade as well.
Oh no.
22 to hit.
Oh, that will absolutely hit.
Oh no.
That is 17 points of cold damage.
Well, I'm down.
Oh no.
Okay.
Shit.
This is fun.
Now, I put a lot of work into saving you guys last time. Dax did. So, I'm just saying.
Dax did?
Uh-huh.
There was one carrying was doing most of it.
When I get back from being dead,
We helped. We both.
You both contributed.
We assisted, and we did it. Yeah. Brute project.
Brim. 14 to hit.
Miss.
This ice mephit swings its claws wildly at you. You're still chilly from the cold ray you've just taken, but it's not pleasant. But it is your turn.
All right. Seeing that it exploded when it died, when AJ killed it, is it possible for me to try and, either move it up into the air so I'm the only one who gets hit with it when it explodes? If I did, a sick uppercut to it, could I possibly, move it upwards?
I'll allow that if it'll be harder to hit because you're trying to do something very specific with how you're hitting it.
Okay.
So it'll have effectively half cover.
Alright, that's yeah, okay.
But you basically get a show you can.
Sweet.
Well,
I'm using lucky immediately. I'm using one of my luck points. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yes, lucky.
You should be so lucky.
I should be so lucky. You're absolutely joking.
Why? Just why?
oh fuck! You have no idea how much I was hoping.
That's 3 times.
This is a sign.
I shouldn't have been hoping, but I heard Lucky and I was like, I'll just laugh my ass off if he rolled a 1 again.
It's you! You're the one predicting things, John!
Okay, well... does anything detrimental happen since I rolled 2 1s in a row?
You just... That's enough. That is enough detrimental stuff happening.
I appreciate it.
You don't need more than that.
Where were you? Nice. I'd like to do the same thing, please. I'd like to try it again.
Okay.
This time, if I'd missed with the first uppercut, I'd like to kick it upwards.
Okay, you do that. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
This is fun.
This is fun.
This is bad.
This is fine.
Everything is fine.
You're fine. You take half of this damage, 2 whole points of ice damage as it. You leap past it with this almighty uppercut, and as you realise you've not
Missed.
punched it, you just bring your foot round and sort of spin backwards in a somersault. Kick it in the chin with your foot and drag it up into the air, and it explodes. And you land, little bit awkwardly maybe, but you land.
That works. I'll take it. I'm then going to use key points to do flurry of blows, and do hands of healing on Dax.
Okay.
One counter.
Get back up with 5 points of healing, and then I'm going to go.
Cancel this
1,
session, please, 'cause
2,
Jesus
3.
fucking Christ.
5 points healing.
5 points.
Rise from your grave.
20. 25, 30, 35. Okay.
Okay. Carrion.
Hi.
Hi.
Also, my healing Dax is literally I just sort of just sort of a light tap on the head with my foot as I step over him.
Get up.
Get around here. So he's fucked off. Like judging purely from the light, he's fucked off.
He's round the corner. Yeah, you can see where the light's coming from. He's probably on the stairs up right now.
I don't dare move. I will not be able to tank the damage he'll throw at me.
You will be able to, will you not?
I'm the squishy spell slinger. If you guys are falling down, I stand no chance in hell.
Yeah, you'd be obliterated.
So that was 5 foot. I have 1, 2, 3, 5. I could technically get. Right, I'm calculating. 5. I could get into his line of fire, but not back out. So I don't know what to do.
There is another ice method. If having a target that you
over
can
here.
see,
Hello.
there is an ice method currently attacking Snicket.
Snicket does not like this turn of events.
I have an idea. I am going to loosen my robe. I'm going to unsheath the wings.
Okay.
I'm going to proceed to turn invisible and then fly out the window.
I
Okay.
just going to get smacked by his wings, like.
It's not letting me do it because I think I'm trying to get through a wall.
You should be able to do that move.
I think it's these. I can't get through. I can get through the window, but I can't get through.
Oh right, there is a. I did put a wall there so that you didn't accidentally jump off of that. Never mind.
Yeah, so actually, I'm going to. I'll fly a little bit of an angle, so I'm going to actually go kind of that way rather.
Yeah.
So, and that's all I can really do this turn. Because that was my action, I believe, to do that.
You are invisible.
So just Dax just does a whoosh of wind over him as I fly up.
Dax just gets kicked in the head, wakes up, and suddenly there's a.
I mean, it could have been worse. He could have stand up and get smacked out of the
Yeah.
thing and fallen off.
Snicket.
I'm going to have to use my action to disengage and jump back through the window.
Okay, don't move. I'll move you.
Just go for the door.
Or through the door, which if would opening the door cost like an action or anything, or could I just do that?
No, but you move through the window now, so...
That's fair, yep. That's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to join the crew up here.
Anything for a bonus action, or...?
I have no bonus actions left at the moment.
Okay. This ice mephit is going to see if his frost breath recharges. Nope.
Good.
And it's going to fly in through the window.
Ah, what?
Oh. Poop.
That is a 15 to hit your armor class Snicket as it flies up and swings its claws.
No, haha.
Okay. Cherish.
We've got an ice mephit inside the house.
Good. Gotta stand right here. Oh.
Okay.
If I here? Is that
Yeah, you
good?
can get to there for flanking.
Yeah, and I'm gonna freaking smack this son of a bitch.
You're at advantage.
Where's my netherlight? Netherlight, where are you? There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh.
That'll hit. Roll the advantage just to see if you get a nat 20.
No.
Nope.
Oh, as a bonus... Oh, I should have done this before. Is it possible to do a bonus action on... Searing Smite?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Hell fucking yeah! Get it! I want it gone!
So that is a... So it takes that, and then the ice is on fire somehow.
Is it looking good?
No, it's on fire.
On fire.
It's an ice elemental who's on fire.
Oh, is there anything else I can do on this guy? Hang on.
That is all you can do this turn.
Ah!
That is a move, an action, and a bonus action. You get nothing else. But it is. It has gone from not hurt at all to very, very hurt and on fire.
Did we mention it's on fire?
I'm just gonna see if it makes. No, it needs to make the saving throw at the start of its turn. So yeah, it's on fire right now.
Do you remember that these things explode?
Oh shit! I have 8 hit points.
AJ is gonna come over to the door, I guess. Can't see anything. I forgot. Let's go back into this corner. AJ cowers in the dark.
Oh, poor AJ.
Dax.
Fair thing. Like, if anything.
Okay, first thing, I will cast Cure Wounds
Okay.
on myself.
Does that mean I just hear a random scream?
Ooh, 9 points of healing.
So, as an action, you heal yourself.
Okay, I'd then like to. I'm assuming I've lost my hex, won't I? Because I went unconscious.
You will have lost consciousness, yeah. So hex has faded.
I will use my movement to sort of dash into here, if that's possible.
What just happened to the turn order?
I accidentally removed the creature from it, so I'm just putting him back in at initiative count 10.
You don't need to.
That's where he went.
No, that's fine. He can go away.
Okay, you
No,
just
not-
dive into that room.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Everyone just hiding around.
If you can't see any of us, maybe you'll forget that maybe it doesn't have object permanence.
What,
I
Mr. X
misplaced
from Resident Evil
my.
2?
Hmm.
Huh? Where'd he go? Ah, there you are. Huh? Where'd he go?
Grim.
Aye.
It can
Oh, no.
see you through the window.
It can see me
no.
through the window.
That is
Oh.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Actually, Lucky, re-roll it. I'd like to give you disadvantage on this, actually.
It's a natural 1.
Just as well.
I will spend another one of my luckies for that. Thank you very
Just as
much.
Well, look at
The
that.
ice.
27.
The bookshelf that used to be home to a squirrel just explodes behind you. I punched the
Squidgy,
microphone.
why?
Yeah, if that 27 had hit me, I would have died.
Grim.
I would have gone down. And then no one would be getting back up.
Yeah, we need a healer. We need a-
Brim, it is your turn.
I would like to move 5, 10. I would
I'll
like
say
to
that
move
window
here.
shattered, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Then I would like to leap out of the... I would like to basically start doing a full-on sprint. I would like to leap out of the window and try and, like, grab onto this guy, and we both go falling, preferably down into like, here,
Okay.
roundabouts.
Roll
Very
me... roll me an athletics check.
This is also like it's down like 20 feet, so like
Jump
Oh.
out the window. It's not the fall that kills you. It's the
That was
stuff.
so close to a 20 on his part.
amazing.
Um,
Brim.
and then I'd like to use... I don't know what happened there.
Get back over
Okay.
there. Get back
sorry.
over there.
We keep trying to move it.
You run and you leap out the window, you put an arm around it, and you barrel it, and the walkway, like the safety rail, shatters as dwarven form dives through the window, slams into the creature, and just pull it off the building. Slow fall,
I'd like
Grim.
to
How
use-
much do you...
I can discount 20 damage.
Cool. You take 6 damage from the fall.
So I take none of it.
So you take
I'll
none
u-
of that, and
I'll use my reaction to do slow fall.
it takes all of it. Because
Yep.
it doesn't have any way to slow its fall.
Yep. Now, was that my action or my movement?
That was an action, so that was
That was an action?
That was a grapple.
Just stop kicking it as it's down.
Great. Then I will spend 1 key point to use patient defense.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is. To basically take the dodge action.
Cool. I'm also going to say it's prone.
Yeah.
That might matter to anybody before his next turn. Carrion.
I finished my ice cream, guys.
Ah.
Oh.
Get him, Carrion! Get him! Smack his ass. Wait.
I'm going to, similar to my first turn, I'm going to mind whip it.
Okay.
Ooh. A mind whip?
A mind whip.
A mind whip.
So, yeah. That is, no, he doesn't make it.
Doesn't make
So-
it.
Hey!
Again, he has to choose to either move, act, or bonus act.
Okay.
So, if he wants to get up,
Yeah.
Tough shit. That's tough shit.
And then I'm going to fly. It's being awkward. I can get to. Like if I get to there, he probably can't see me because I would become visible after doing that.
Yes, you would do.
So yeah, I just crack this whip at him, and then I run away.
Okay, Snicket.
Hello, yes. I would like to. Let's see. I'm still raging at the fact that this thing killed, blew up Betsy, and I know that I can obviously repair Betsy, but right now I'm going to just like dagger, unarmed strike at advantage.
Okay.
So action and bonus action, I believe that is for rules.
Yes.
Cool. Where did that go? I would like to attack, please. Oh, it's done it. There we go. At advantage.
Yep, because you're flanking.
Nice.
That'll hit.
Swag it.
Bonus action.
You don't need to.
Oh,
It's
I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm doing it.
Sure.
So.
Well,
9.
Yay.
this is what the first one did.
It missed.
And I would probably put Fury of the Small on that first one as well, just to really rub it in.
Sure. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from Cherish and Snicket, please?
Probably going to fail this. I failed it.
I found it harder.
Don't worry. Cherish failed it too.
It was a DC of 10, so Snicket, you succeeded.
I don't.
Cherish, you take 6 points of cold damage as the ice method explodes.
I've got 2
Snicket, you take 3,
Yep.
and it is then Cherish's turn.
Cherish is going to look outside and see what the fuck just happened. We're just going to come here and there
You need to open
Door's
the door
open.
first.
and go, what the fuck?
You look
There's
out.
just one left.
You look out and you see Snicket. You see Brim stood defensively stance over the top of the prone form of the creature on the ground. You see sort of the walkway safety rail has snapped and the window of the workshop shattered. And you put together some of the sounds that you heard but couldn't see what was happening.
Can I try out the maneuver that I want to do, the Commander Strike? Is that possible to do it on Brim?
1 moment. I believe so.
Please.
Because since I have no way of getting to him, I'm seeing if this is a possible way.
Yeah, you take an attack action, you take an action and a bonus action. You can see Brim. Brim can hear you.
Aye.
You got this! Do it!
Brim, make an attack.
Nothing would make me happier.
With
I need to roll
advantage, because it's prone.
Ooh.
Do I need to give him anything?
Just as well.
Oh, come on.
Oh, a little bit higher than that. That's good.
That'll hit.
Yeah. I would like to, if it's at all possible, because it just says that I have to, I just have to spend a key point, and it's whenever I hit a creature with an unarmed strike. I would like to do Hands of Harm, please.
You certainly can.
How does this thing like necrotic damage?
It doesn't.
Let's see. Oh, look.
Well, it takes another 5 points of necrotic damage then on that attack.
You need to work out why your attack, why your things aren't.
I don't know.
Adding.
Because, yeah, that 7 should be an 8.
I'm glad to
Why?
have that level
No,
of
it's-
move.
Why is it
Oh, wait,
1d4
hold on.
plus 3? It's 1d4 plus 3, right?
It's 1d4 for 3. Sorry, that's my bad. Oh
Is
yeah,
it
that's
24 plus
my
4, though?
wisdom. That's why.
Surprising.
Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I got yes. No, that is correct.
Cherish,
My bad.
roll me a d8.
Yeah. Okay, which one is that one? Yeah, that one. Doink. 7?
Wow. Brim, with Cherish's guidance, you smack the creature, and it does more damage than you expected it to.
Ooh.
It's not down, but it's a lot more hurt than it had been.
Sweet. Love it when that happens.
AJ's gonna stay put. Dax.
Okay, I will go to the. Is it a window here or is it a door?
That's a door.
A door.
Can I see the monster?
You might need to take a step out onto the walkway because it's directly below the walkway where you are there.
Okay.
So you sort of lean over the walkway and look off and see it.
Okay. I will shoot it with my bow.
Okay.
Am I at disadvantage because it's prone? It's a ranged attack.
Would Dax being like above it have a difference there?
I'm going to say yeah, because it's cool. Yeah, you're like above it. It's not the normal sort of...
Yeah. Gravity's on my side.
It's more like, I think with prone, the idea is like it's a small profile to hit, but you're looking down on it. So
it's like it's standing up.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to save a spell slot, I think. So yeah, I'll just shoot the damn thing.
Okay.
Oh no, that's good.
Brilliant. Smack it.
And I get a Colossal Slayer.
Don't bother.
It's fucking dead.
It's dead.
It fucking
Yay!
dead. We don't have to roll a dexterity saving throw for this, do we? It's not going to explode on us, right?
You don't know.
John!
You don't know.
John!
It detonates with the force of a 14 megaton warhead.
Ah!
As you fire down, the arrow sinks in and the light flashes for a second, and you blink, and you realize it's disappeared. The light's gone. A dead body lies on the ground.
Are we now out of initiative?
You are now out of initiative.
Fucking just... Garrett's just gonna start coming. Get out of my way, Dax! You're fine, Dax, you're fine. Like, Garrett's just like limping, coming down, like...
Yep.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
I land.
Can we roll something to see if we recognise it? Is that possible?
You can... Actually, one second. Let me just bring someone down here, and we're gonna quickly... Can you cast a spell for me, please?
No. No, I freaking love the dancing lights. Freaking spell. Look at it go! Disco ball. Disco.
Make me an Arcana check.
I don't know anything.
That was so close to a 20.
Oh, but wouldn't it be funny?
Okay. Carrion.
Hi.
Hi. You... It's difficult to tell. You've not seen this type of creature before. But you've seen similar. It's undead. Or was undead.
No, it's really dead.
You're not sure what animated it. And it's difficult to tell how long it's been dead, because it died from exposure to the cold. You can sort of see on its extremities the darkening of frostbite. You can see that the creature is basically stripped to the waist. It's wearing very little. Definitely nothing that would prepare a creature for being in the cold. And between yourself and Dax, sort of a slow, dawning realization about one potential origin for this humanoid. The towns that sacrifice people send them out with no cold weather gear.
Oh.
Would you share this with the rest of the group?
Yeah, I'm Dax. Whether Dax is, I don't know. But Carrion is like saying, all while like pulling this thing around, like opening its mouth and fucking checking its, like, holding its hands up and.
Remind me why we're trying to save these towns again, because that's messed up.
What, send them out with no cool weather gear?
And they turn into that.
Yeah, but I don't know if the towns did that.
It's sacrifices.
Yeah, I think, you know. So it's either Miss Frost Lady or something else is getting them.
Right.
Yeah, does someone come and collect the sacrifices?
Well, yeah, if the is it to do with the Frostmaiden again?
Yeah, they just sort of, just when they have the vote, and they just send someone out into the wilderness to die.
She's probably used, like, if that's the case and she is about, she's probably just like actually reanimating them.
I thought when you said sacrifices, they would actually, you know, knife them there and then, not send them out into the snow.
Honestly, no, I personally thought that was the case too, but no, this is far more.
I gathered it would be something to do with the cold, because, you know.
No, they send them out live. Hence the raffle.
You know what? I'd be more happy just to sacrifice warmth, not like this. Sacrifice warmth or food, but not like this.
Aye.
And this is to do with that's the larger towns, isn't it?
There's a number of towns that do this, aren't there? We had a list of them earlier on.
Yeah, they're roughly like larger ones, though, isn't it?
It's the three of the larger towns that have the people that they can spare people to sacrifice them.
Which ones were they again?
It is
Targo's one? No.
One moment.
Will be the ones we had that had the murders going on in them.
Targos was one. No, Targos was someone else, wasn't it?
What I have down is a few of the larger towns offer human
Haven,
sacrifices.
Targos, and Bryn Shandar at least.
Yeah.
Because
It's the places it's the places we went to about the murders, of course.
Yeah.
Silly boy.
So it's pinpoint. Yeah.
At least those three. There's possibly more. But.
I'm just gonna bring it back again, guys. Sorry.
So this turned up just as we activated that device. It's not a coincidence, surely.
Probably not.
Well, considering what happened last time you touched the item, I don't think we want to touch it again.
Well, it's not working anyway now. It literally used it.
Also,
I made the weather nice and clear, and then it fell apart.
Right. Well, I feel like we are long overdue some, perhaps a conversation about personal safety and not staying in the room with a magical item we don't understand as it starts to glow.
Oh, I'll get the work safety video. Get the VHS out.
Now,
I did explain this to Snickard last time.
well, prepare to hear it for a second time. Now, I'm not blaming yous for mainly being curious, but I am blaming you for just... If you don't know what something does and it begins to glow, stop touching it. Leave
Then
it
you
where
never
it
find
is.
out-
Take at least 20 foot back and wait until it stops glowing. Or, like, we have several magically adept people on this team. Do any of you know the spell that lets you look at something and find out what it does?
Snicket raises his hand. Yep.
You mean identify?
Aye, that one.
Yeah.
Did it not occur to you that could be, a first thing before touching it?
It would have been, but I've used up my identifiers. For some arbitrary reason, we only have a limited number of times we can cast it during the day.
Jeff,
Yeah.
read identify.
Read identify.
It has the ritual tag.
Oh, I've never used ritual before.
It's just basically you take 10 minutes plus the casting time, and
Oh
you
no,
get to...
there is an extra requirement for this. Actually, I do need
Read
to check
the
something.
first
Why are you saying
line
that?
of the identify spell, Jeff. To the class, if you
Before we-
want.
I need to check something else.
Shall I read it, or do you want
I
Jeff
can
to
cast
read it?
rituals. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, you need to have
Identify.
you need to be touching the item, don't you?
Yeah.
You need to be
Throughout
touching it.
the entirety of
Mm.
the
Yeah.
spell.
So if I tried to use identify, it would have happened anyway. Either way, it was happening.
Then why
Well-
did you stay?
I wanted to see what
AJ,
it did.
as you have this discussion, AJ just sort of flaps back up and goes into the workshop.
Arian immediately flapping up as well.
Karen, you've gone very quiet.
I said I'm going to flap up into the workshop as well. I'll let John.
The issue I have with what Snickard did, Brim, is that he risked other people's lives for his own curiosity. If he wants to risk his own life, up to him.
I'm just asking for maybe a little bit of self-preservation and a little bit of caution the next time we come across one of these things. I understand you're curious, but have you ever heard of the saying? Well, the full saying's a bit ironic in this part because it literally happened. Have you ever heard the phrase "curiosity killed the cat"?
What's a cat?
You're not. You can create explosive devices with scrapped metal. You know what a cat is.
Yeah. I think he puts this on. This sort of, I don't know what's going on. Don't get angry at me.
Snicket, you're adorable, but I'm a little
to be
concerned about you, and you died.
It happens.
No, it doesn't. If you are some immortal goblin, then I tip my non-existent hat to you. I tip my goggles at you. But the rest of us don't really have that luxury.
I don't remember much before 10 towns, but pretty sure I died more than once.
And Snicket, like, even if you die and come back, often there's consequences to that.
And also the rest of us, from what I know, only have one life to give at the end of the day.
Can I have a question at this? What's AJ doing at this point?
AJ's gone.
Oh, okay.
They went to the workshop.
AJ left as the conversation started going towards the safety conversation. They've heard this conversation before and left. Carrion has gone with them. You don't know what's happening there.
No.
I don't know what's happening there at the moment, to be fair.
Neither
All
do
I'm
I.
asking is the next time you find a small, like, object that's covered in runes that begins to glow ominously, you take a couple of more steps back before you keep investigating it.
Or a big object as well.
Or a big object. If anything starts to glow menacingly, take a couple of steps back before you keep investigating it. If it's a person, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
I think when Dax was saying it to him, he was thinking he'd probably be pretty blasé about it, but he does look up to Brim, so he is probably taking it more on board from Brim than from Dax, to be honest.
Enemy.
Honestly, that's... I have high enough wisdom to see that. It's just we got very lucky with the thing that happened this time. Just please be more careful in the meantime. Thank you. Right. What's next? What are we doing?
Sleeping.
Well, yeah, we need to speak to AJ as well at some point.
Oh, and ask AJ how many times they've died.
Do we have everything we need from this place?
I don't know if a sort of less Arcana-based investigation of the body might reveal something.
I'd like to make an investigation check then, or to stick it, or someone.
Of whom? The
I'd like to make an investigation check of the cabin as a whole, or a perception check. I don't know if we did that
We've
already.
been right through the cabin.
yeah, the cabin has been picked pretty clean.
Yeah, we had like
Okay.
8 hours or something to...
They had several hours to burn time, so they
Okay.
have. They and possibly Brim as well, because he probably didn't spend 8 hours in the cold just staring at the bottom of the stairs,
No.
as was represented on the map last week. Between the three of you who are alive and the three of you that were dead, you've gone over pretty much every aspect of this cabin, both on the material and ethereal planes.
There is some very good wine.
There's some wine, and this is for the most part, if you're careful, this is a place where you could spend a long rest and have a relatively comfortable long rest out of the direct wind. There are some rooms you should avoid for that, but in theory, this is a safe place to sleep.
Okay. It's
I
the
don't
middle
worry
of the
around all
night.
these walls.
In the middle of the night.
It's not necessarily the middle of the night at the moment. It's early night
It's
time.
kind of the evening.
It's early night time.
It's like
And it climbs through the window for no reason.
8 or 9 o'clock. It's quite.
Are you all having a disco in here without me? Jeez.
It has been a long day, though.
It's
I believe this is heart-to-heart room because dingy rope went off, and then I followed.
Got it.
There is a
Right.
conversation going on in here that we may see next session.
First.
Ooh. In that case, then, let's take a long rest
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
safe rooms.
Because I noticed the time is coming when Cherish said they needed to leave.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with this one. I've got a couple of things. For your long resting purposes,
Oh boy.
We're not going into the disco.
we'll
room.
have... At the next session, we will have the moment that AJ and Carrion have just been having their heart-to-heart conversation, and then this long rest will occur.
All right.
First up, a cutscene.
Oh.
You aren't aware, in character, your characters aren't aware of this scene taking place. But somewhere else in the multiverse,
Somewhere in Milwaukee.
a little bit earlier this evening, I couldn't see where you were, the Dawnwalker said to an apparently empty space. His face was etched with concern. Someone else moved in the shadows. Concerned for your little toy pet? A voice dripping with sarcasm comes from the figure out of sight. Anger flashes across the Dawnwalker's face as her wings emerge and she draws herself up to her full height, crossing the distance in the blink of an eye. Watch your tongue, Dusk, or I might forget my manners. The resounding sound of a slap fills the empty, echoing hall, and in an instant the Dawnwalker vanishes from the room. The figure grasps its cheek as it rises from the ground, a sly smile flickering across its face. This is getting entertaining.
Oh.
Danny.
Oh, I did not know.
Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh.
Carrion,
Yes.
during your long rest, the mountain range, a streak of fire lights up the night sky before impacting the ground with a loud thud. A deep guttural voice repeats the phrase, "Nautiloid down. Emergency protocols enabled. Crew safe but vessel imperiled. Psi crystal needed. Come at once." The voice sounds quieter than it did before, but it is still insistent.
Huh.
Brim,
Yes.
would you like to have your dream in the private room, or would you like to have it here in front of everybody?
Ooh.
In front of everyone, please.
Oh,
It's not.
kitty.
It's not like any of us know about it.
The twisting streets of Waterdeep seem alien to you now. As you run, you notice less and less familiar sections of the street. Brickwork starts to give way to more rural buildings. The environment shifts as the streets of Waterdeep seem to merge into the alleys and pathways of the 10 towns. More recent buildings you have passed sitting aside one another in a pattern that only makes sense in your subconscious mind. Through all the streets you run on, avoiding the gaze of people lining the streets, now a mix of Waterdeep rabble and the people in cold weather gear. Behind and above you, you hear the flapping of wings getting closer and closer. But for now, you always manage to stay one step ahead.
Oh.
I think I awake with a start from that dream.
Okay. It's bizarre. This is the first time you've really noticed this sort of merging of the past and the present in the dream. It's unusual, notable. How do you react to it?
It's. I think in the dream, I think Brim takes this as a sign, as whatever's chasing him is getting closer, as it's no longer sort of haunting him from his actions back at Waterdeep. It is here. Has chased him to the 10 towns.
Okay.
And I think it makes him run just that little bit faster.
You all wake up relatively early the next
So are we
day.
actually pressing the long rest button now?
You get the long rest button.
Nice. Oh, I love that effect. I love the effect of the dawn. Oh, that's good.
So rarely get to use it as well. It's fun.
You should do more of it. This is so great.
Oh, people get temporary hit points, don't they?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh yeah,
hang
10.
You get what?
on. Loris.
Me and the old Daxmeister are blessed motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The Dawn Father's blessing, yes.
Is it 10 hit points or is it 1d10?
It's 10 temporary hit points.
Yes.
Yeah, just 10. Straight 10. No dice rolling on it. So, a reminder for anybody who doesn't remember how temporary hit points work: they don't stack. So if you get temporary hit points from multiple sources, whatever the largest amount of temporary hit points is, that's what you get. So if, for instance, AJ casts heroism on you and you've still got your 10 temporary hit points, it won't do anything until you drop below 4 of them. They are always removed from damage first. They always go away first. And you can't heal temporary hit points.
So once those 10 are gone, they're gone until the next dawn.
They are gone until the next dawn.
That is fair enough.
You wake up, the sunlight cresting the hills as much as it does. The calm, cold winter night gives way to a calm, cold winter's day. Whether that's still the influence of the summer star or just regular weather again at this point, it's difficult to say. What are you guys up to this day?
I probably think we should pack up and go.
Yeah.
My question is,
You don't want to
where?
hang around at the
And
death house?
Hell fucking
No, thank you.
no, thank you.
We've got to return these ingots, haven't we?
Yeah.
We got to return the ingots. I would like to. You said the summer star fell apart once we used it.
Yes.
Can I find a bit of it and first of all poke it and things to make sure it's not going to explode again?
Yep.
So just I don't know, a bit of the ring.
You
rings.
find a segment of the. You find an intact runic ring, and sort of the mounts that held it onto the central charcoal lump.
I give it a kind of a poke and kind of a lift it a little bit with the finger, all while fully prepared to dive out the window should it blow or anything.
As you reach down and touch it for the first time, there's a slight arcane static shock, but it's burnt out at this point. It's
I gingerly pick it up.
okay.
Is it doing anything?
No, it's an inert piece of metal now that it shocked you once and you sort of withdraw the hand. And then you realise that's all it's gonna do. You have a lump of the summer star.
I'm assuming that's like an evident way of saying like the
Yeah,
buddy's dead.
I'm intending on giving it to Copper Knocker. Kind of like say,
Yeah, just to show that he's gone and this is what's left. That's fair enough.
It was either that or take a bit of his friend, and I thought that's a bit harsh.
Little bit nicer to bring back some of the summer star rather than your buddy.
Yeah.
He'll be hating to see that thing after what we heard, but we're like, yeah, but this is his demise.
Also, he suddenly realizes because he kind of went to bed with his wings out and everything, he hurriedly lays them all down again.
Okay. You fold back up away and tighten the robe around yourself.
Just the wings look a bit like bat wings or like draconic wings.
Yeah, they're like back.
I was gonna say I'm always curious what it looked like.
I believe I shared a picture of them.
You do have a picture, but I just don't know what type of wing is it. Like, is it draconic? Is it batty?
Hold on.
Would it feel like batty? Or would it feel like draconic? I do have picture. I found picture.
Yeah, he just folds back down. Hurriedly ties them back, ties the rope back round.
Snicket.
Hello.
Roll a death saving throw.
Oh.
No.
Please.
Oh
shit.
Snicket. Are you going to attempt to pull from the bag of tricks to gain a mount for the to pull your sled back to the Bryn Shandar?
Yes, I will attempt to pull from the bag of tricks and hope that something good comes out.
Do you wish to roll 3d8, or would you like to share that task around with other people?
See, I would have liked to have had at least 1d8 left over for that fight we've just been in, so I'm gonna go 2d8.
Okay.
First d8. See what this is. This is...
But it's not an elk.
1 moment. It's a giant badger.
Hey.
It's Benedict's the giant badger. Would Benedict's the giant badger be able to pull the sled?
1 second, let me get Benedict out of the bag of tricks. Giant badger.
He's got a strength of 13.
No, he is not enough to carry the sled.
Go again then.
He's pretty big though for a badger. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
probably about the size of a dog or something.
Yeah,
Well, regular badgers are the size of dogs.
3.
that's a badger.
Three.
They're really not.
Depends on the dog.
Depends on the
And
badger.
I've got Barry the badger. I've got both badgers out of the bag.
So there's your badgers.
Let's see what the other one is then. They're with us anyway, so if we get into a fight, as long as they're nearby and not off the edge of the map.
You never know. We might get another badger. We might. Their strengths combined.
We've got another badger.
Their strengths combined might at least help us pull the sled.
You've got
badgers.
You've got 2 badgers and a giant badger.
This is interesting.
You've got a giant sled, but you can't move it today.
Oh dear me.
So what it is going to mean is that it's going to take you longer than a single day of travel to carry the items back to Bryn Shandar.
Would it be better if we pushed the cart?
Yeah,
Well-
could we act as...
Even
I believe that's the point. We're pulling it so
yeah.
it's slowed down.
Oh, okay.
because normally on foot, it would take you roughly 10.5 hours to get back from where you are at present to Bryn Shandar. Maybe a little bit longer because it's over a little bit more treacherous terrain for most of it. But you're also now carrying a cart or pulling a sledge with 300 iron ingots, each of which weighs 2 pounds. So you are carrying 600 pounds of iron ingots on a sled. It's gonna take you today's worth of travel to, travel. So I would like somebody to roll me a dice.
I'll do it.
Could you roll me, Tanny, a d8?
Yes.
Oh.
A 5.
Cool. Could you roll me 2d4?
Uh-oh.
2 and a 3.
Okay.
Sounds like
you start trudging back towards Bryn Shandar. The Badgers attempting to help you with the sledge. They're not the best.
They're doing their best.
They're doing what they can.
They're helping. They're helping.
They're helping.
In their own special way. I'm actually going to go
Barry
away
and-
from this map screen.
Barry
because-
and Benedict.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bad sign that you're going to a different map screen.
Well, I'm mostly going to. I'm going to the not a map screen for a minute, just because I don't know what we need next. You start trudging and you walk for about 3-4 hours. It gets to lunchtime. The sun is as high in the sky as it's going to get. And you stop for lunch and you eat the rations that you carry with you. And you complain about how difficult it is to trek through the ice with this sledge, and Dax.
I think we need like a proper animals, not like magic ones that we may or may not get. I think we just need to do that.
Yeah, but they'd have all just got killed, wouldn't they? If we'd had like some horses.
If we like hide them or like get them like I don't. We just need something.
One of those giant birds would be
I want an
super
axe beak.
useful right now.
So, they look so cool. I want an axe beak so bad.
Okay. Could I'm going to go down the list. Dax, you're sat next to Tanny on the token bar.
Yellow.
Dax, could you roll me a d20?
A D10.
A d20.
20.
Oh. Okay. And Snicket, Jeff, could you
Hello.
roll me a d20 plus 1?
D20 plus 1.
Okay.
7.
That's good. You keep
2-4.
You keep pressing on into the afternoon. A couple of hours go past.
I don't know where the badger got that D20 from, by the way.
Best not to think about it. And the day is clear. The sky is nice. The sun is fairly bright. Starting to sink into the sky now, but Dax, could you roll me a perception check?
Oh no.
Yes, I'm good at that.
Luckily, this wasn't a very difficult thing to perceive.
Dragon.
Dragon.
The earth starts to rumble
See, told you.
And you look to the horizon, Dax, and you can see a mammoth. And on the back of the mammoth is a frost giant with a lance.
Oh,
I was hoping for a sloth. It said sloth.
Sadly, it's not a
ride the
sloth.
badger. It's a joust.
And they're with a saber-toothed tiger as well.
And then somehow they have a baby.
I'm disappointed. I wanted to see a mammoth riding a frost giant.
Amazing.
What do you guys do?
Now, I can't talk to animals, so I wonder if I could get the mammoth to switch sides.
How do we know it's on the side yet?
Are you joking? Let's go around it. Let's not even interact. Let's just, circumvent.
Has it not seen us?
Doesn't seem to have seen you yet.
I mean-
It's just sort of coming in your general direction.
Are they moving at a clip, or are they moving just kind of like plodding along?
Singing a song.
They are moving at quite a clip at the moment.
Because we've got to move this bloody sled.
You've spotted it quite a way out because it's very
Fucking
not
big.
stealthy.
Okay, should we just try and hide until it goes past?
Yeah, is there like a big snowbank that we could like push the?
It's the middle of winter in Icewind Dale. There's always a big snowbank.
Fantastic. Can we find a place that we could just hide?
Make me a. Let's go for a group stealth check. Let me press the button that I have for that.
Oh, that's going to be
boy, oh boy,
interesting
oh boy.
because
Before that, I'm immediately casting that.
Okay, you have advantage on this check.
No.
Stealth advantage, you say?
Yes.
7 times.
God, Snicket's
Here I
still gonna get
go.
us all killed again.
I can't.
oh, that's so lovely.
Sacrifice the goblin.
Oh,
Wait, do I have
please.
disadvantage?
Please,
Wait, do I have disadvantage on that?
laptop, please.
What armor are you wearing?
I'm the one with lots of armor, unless.
But what?
what am I-
Is it
what
medium
am I-
armor, heavy armor?
What am I? Chainmail.
Yeah.
Pain, I
Ooh.
believe, does give you a disadvantage thing.
All right,
Hold
I'll re-roll
Uh,
it again.
Chain shirt. Actually, no, chain mail disadvantage. Yeah.
As a backup, just in case, as we sort of press ourselves to the snowbank, I'm going to scoop about 3 handfuls of snow and put it in the cauldron, but I'm not
disadvantage as
going to
well,
mix
actually.
it yet.
For what it's
Okay.
worth, I'm at disadvantage as well, so I'm going to re-roll that just to see.
Oh,
It's the same again. It's the same again. That made no difference.
Why are you disadvantage?
I'm wearing a chainmail. I'm wearing scale
Oh.
mail.
When did you get that?
Came with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
The artificers get it as standard.
I was like,
Can
oh,
get it
okay,
as
it's like,
standard. Can get lighter, I think, but you want lighter.
Just realised who hasn't made a stealth check yet.
The glowing neon stripe down the back of the armor kind of sticks out a bit.
the big feathery, beautiful person.
Okay,
You know, by the way, do you want to put some chicken in there?
you sneak off to the side of the road and you pack in and you think you're pretty stealthy. And the frost giant, as it gets closer, you can see that the lance it is carrying is actually the snapped off mast of a ship.
ooh.
And at quite a clip, it doesn't even slow down and it just shoots straight past.
Meow. Somehow it sounds like a train.
I empty
And-
the cauldron.
You wait a little while to make sure that you it is gone,
And we yeet out of there.
and you carry on for a few more hours, and the night begins to fall, and Brim,
Aye.
would you roll me a d20, please?
I can do. Oof.
Oh dear.
And
That was very unsatisfying on my screen. It just kind of flopped onto 7.
Carrion,
It almost-
could you roll me a d20 plus 1?
D20 plus 1.
Oh boy.
Oh, biggity fucking boy. Why are we already really low on these just D20?
Don't know.
It's a bit of a bad luck day today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Cards.
Night, the evening draws in, and it's starting to get to the point where you need to find somewhere to set up your camp. And you're back on fairly familiar territory at this point. You're nearly back on the sort of trade routes and the standard roadways that you've been using to get around the 10 towns.
Why am I rolling?
When apparently Cherish rolls a dice,
How did you do that?
Dax and Brim,
Aye.
you both notice, you all notice the wind is picking up and it's a biting cold.
It's a heckin' windy.
You notice a pair of humans. They're wearing the sort of thick clothing that you would expect the nomadic barbarian tribes to be wearing. But you can see it's patchy and it's not been repaired recently, and it's in dire need of repairs. But they don't seem to care. Frostbite covers parts of their body. Cherish, Dax. Feel free to arrange yourselves how you were.
Which way would we have been travelling on this map?
I'm going to say you are heading south at present.
Yay, the badgers are here.
I rolled really poorly for that badger's hit points.
I'd probably try to stick roughly to the middle of wherever we're.
Which direction is anything else? Is our encounter coming from?
They have been spotted coming from this general direction, off to the left of the map. Actually, let me put them on the map. So they're going to be here.
Ah!
Oh no!
That's a lot of D8s.
That's
That is a
fine.
lot of D8s.
An interesting name, sir.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
It's fine. You saw
What's
nothing.
what's happening?
Nothing's wrong. Everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
And actually, I'm just gonna go straight for it. We're in initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
I shall
Right.
be, John, I shall be leaving in 5 minutes or so, I think.
That's fine. Roll initiative.
If my character dies, my character dies. If you want to help them, go ahead and help them. If you can't, that's okay.
Oh, they move on my turn, don't they? Of course they do. I got good initiative. I have no what to do. I know no idea what to do in this situation.
Cry.
So
yes.
You're on 20, so I'm going to give them an initiative
They move
count
on
of
my
20 to remind me that they go there.
Yeah, because they move on my turn, don't they?
Badger. Giant badger. Badger.
Badgers. They can do a bit. They can do a little bit.
Pop the old turd tracker out.
Dax,
Yes.
you are up first. You see these humanoids walking through the snow. They've noticed your party, and they are starting to draw crude weapons.
On parchment, it's really weird. They just
Okay. I will hex one of them. As a
Top or bottom?
top.
Cool. You, sir, are marked.
And this'll shock you. I'll just try and shoot it with an arrow.
I'm shocked.
Oh no.
I'm shooketh.
Shooketh. Again, shooketh.
That just misses.
Ah,
He doesn't have a lot of armor, but it seems to just sort of sink into some of the armament he is wearing.
I will use a bit of my movement just to spread out. I don't know if these guys have got, I don't know, bloody corn of cold.
They got fireball. We're all doomed.
Snicket.
So my action, I'm gonna slam on the button on Sandy. The neon green strip at the back is gonna flare up, and I'm gonna cast. When I find the thing, this boy,
Okay.
which gives me dash as a bonus action, which 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my movement. Dash is 5, 10, 15, 30. So I'm trying to get the flank on them,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Uh,
Action to cast. Bonus
unleash
action
the
to dash.
badgers.
then Badger number 1.
Which one is badger number 1?
The one on the right.
Yes, he's gonna snuffle around and just like start looking for food in the snow.
Okay. The giant badger.
Giant badger is gonna start shuffling slowly towards 10, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, they're not fast.
Then Badger 2.
Gonna start nuzzling up against AJ for no reason whatsoever that I can think of.
Seems reasonable. Carrion.
I'm just quickly having a quick look at what this does, how far away they have to be. My screen is only so big. So both of them are within range of it.
Smack him with a fireball.
I don't have fireball.
Yet.
Yet.
Technically, I do have
Yes.
a spell book that contains fireball, but I can't use it anyway because it's a 3rd level spell. I think fireball. I could do that, or I could do. I'm going to go ahead and do. We're going to try a. We're going. Actually, no, we're going to do this. We're going to do a mind spike.
Okay.
The wall.
Mine spike.
Top or bottom?
So he has to make a wisdom.
He does.
So take half as I go get the tracking wherever he
Okay.
is. It bleed, right? Failed. Successful half damage. Successful one. And yeah, if it failed, I would have known where he was. And then I'm going to move a little bit away, just like these rocks.
Okay. AJ's turn, and AJ is going to look at AJ's spellbook. AJ is going to look at age. What is the range on this? 30 feet. AJ is going to move a little bit closer. And then is going to cast at the person on the bottom suggestion and suggest stop.
Interesting.
And he stops.
He just stays there.
For this turn?
For the full minute, I thought.
One action, 8 hours. On a fair save, it pursues the course of action. Oh, I'm going to change what AJ says to go home.
Ooh.
Oh, because you could do it more than one.
I forgot which one suggestion was. I thought it was
Yeah.
one word.
It's two. Go home.
It's a sentence. So go home. That's a sentence. I can't find charmed on this list, but this one is charmed.
And it's going home.
This one
Bye-bye.
is going to roll a d6 for no reason. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong.
I like that.
He's going to charge the badger because it's the only thing within range.
No, Benedict.
And he is going to choose to recklessly attack the badger.
Oh shit!
Dickon, I get a distinct feeling you'd rather I get attacked than your badgers or creations.
That is an 18 to hit your badger.
That hits, surprisingly.
That is 8 points of damage.
Yep, that is 8 points of damage to the badger.
Your badger disappears in a poof of smoke.
Not really.
It had 6 hit points. I rolled
I
really
got it down
badly for it.
Oh, this must have been the Is this the previous giant badger? Because I got 13 points here.
Yeah, it re-rolled when it got to this map. And he's just going to sort of step up and get up to Dax, but
Look pretty.
can't do anything because he's acted. Cherish.
All right, this is gonna be my turn, and I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I believe so. I'm gonna go up to this guy. I'm gonna attack him with my Netherlight at an advantage because I'm now flanking.
You're flanking, but he is also attacked recklessly, so...
So that would just be
Disadvantage.
normal.
No, you're at advantage.
Okay.
You would have been at advantage even if you weren't flanking.
Okay, let's see if I can get higher than that number. No.
No.
No,
So 23.
you hit.
Can I also then use? Let's see. Can I do a sweeping attack? No. That's only if I had another. But
Yeah, you can. You'd hit Dax.
no, I won't. I won't hit Dax. I'll just use my
You could do maneuvering attack if you wanted.
What does that do again? If one spirit dies, add a total damage roll and allow a creature that it can see or hear you to use your action to move up half its speed. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll then use my maneuvering attack.
So roll me a d8.
I wonder if it can does that for me. No, it doesn't. I thought it would. D8. Just a 1.
Just the one. And then who are you maneuvering?
Can Brim maneuver?
Yeah, Brim can see or hear you, so you shout to Brim, "Move!"
Get your ass up here.
Brim, as a
Right.
reaction, you can move up to half your speed.
Sure, yeah. I'll move. What's half of 35? Still going with 15? That's fine. Yeah, I'll move here.
Okay.
Run. Like, decked him.
Oh, Brim!
Right. And then I'm gonna go, so I shall see you guys later on.
Good night, Tanny.
Can I-
All, and good luck.
Is this the one that was hexed by Dax?
That is the one that's hexed by Dax.
What ability was
I didn't say, but don't say anything, and I'll pick one now.
okay?
Strength.
Cool. Yeah, I'd like to try and I'd like to hit him, please. I'd like to hit him a whole lot, if you
Okay.
don't mind.
I mean, he is particularly upset about that, but
Well, I mean,
it hurts his
That is-
feelings, you understand. You are
That's
at
almost
advantage, so if you want to try for the nat 20,
I'd love to. That was almost a natural 1 on my on my screen, though. Okay,
it's not unfortunately a nat 20, but it does hit, so
sweet.
let's give him the damage. And then more hitting, I assume.
More hitting, yes. I just because that one hit, I would like to spend a key point and use Hands of as well.
Hands of Harm.
Yeah.
Cool. 5.
5.
Cool.
And then bonus action. That went all over the shop. Still at advantage.
Still at advantage. He attacked recklessly this turn, so
Oh, sweet.
never mind.
And then I will spend a key point, and I will use Flurry of Blows,
Okay.
which means second bonus action. Oh,
I mean,
you love to see it.
don't need to roll that one again.
Nope.
Not getting better than that. Okay. It is now other guy's turn. Gonna roll a d6 for no reason. Oh, reason. He doesn't do anything.
Oh.
Dax and Cherish are close enough to hear it. He just stands there talking to someone who isn't there.
But wasn't he meant to go
What does he
along as
say?
well?
You can't pick out what language it is. Yes, he is charmed to leave. He isn't. He's talking to someone. He appears to be very animatedly talking to someone who isn't there.
Crazy.
Dax.
I'm gonna stab this guy with my short sword.
Lovely. You're at advantage.
Yep. I'm assuming that hits.
That does hit. Do you want to roll again just in case you get the
yeah.
nat 20? It's a better dice, but not
Yep.
not the best one.
So that's 5 piercing damage.
Plus a d6 of hex.
Hex. Yep.
Oh.
And I get Colossal Slayer because he's already taken damage.
Yes. Okay. Snicket.
Okay. Remind me. Would I know that attacking this guy with suggestion would break suggestion, or is that a thing I would know?
You would likely know how that spell works, yeah.
Okay, so attacking it would break the suggestion. So I don't want to break the suggestion, even though he's standing there doing nothing. I'm going to not going to waste Betsy yet today. So I'm just going to pop this guy with a firebolt.
Okay. You're at advantage.
Firebolt. I need the advantage. Yeah.
Okay, so what is the dice there? It's a D10, so that's 10 more points of damage, 17 points of damage.
Are you just adding the max dice on it?
Yes.
Okay.
He is very hurt.
Emotionally
And-
and physically.
Well, his
Going.
partner is not helping him.
Yeah.
So he
Feels
feels
abandoned.
Very
Yeah.
abandoned. If he knew that was happening. Which you're not sure he does.
No. I'm gonna just nestle up behind here. Try and get a bit closer, see if I can see what's going on with this guy down here.
Okay. Badger on the right.
Muffled in.
Digging itself a nice little hole in the snow.
Okay. Badger on the left.
Just gonna amble towards Carrion, I think.
And Carrion.
We'll kill the badger. No.
Consume, eat, collect skull.
I am going to have a look at this spell to make sure. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just going to do a magic missile on him. Just a regular first level magic missile.
Don't bother rolling any others.
No, fuck you! I'm rolling 2 more.
Ooh.
He had 3 hit points left.
Don't get. Just corpse.
Just gonna roll a d6 now for something. If you guys don't do anything, this guy just wanders off.
I wave to him as he leaves.
Bye bye.
You, Snicket, as you got closer to him, you sort of hear him mumbling to himself, just like, "Go home. Gotta go home."
Of course, I was very, very drunk.
Yeah, he just wanders off, mumbling to himself about needing to go home.
Right. So, thank you, AJ, for making that so much simpler than it needed to be.
Glad it worked.
I feel like Brim's doing performance reviews.
Well, no, I just feel like I've missed out on seeing a lot of the. I don't know. I've been present for every events that. Some part of me just feels like I've.
Just stood outside
I
for a
haven't been-
while.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't also been that sort of. I can't encourage it. I feel like I've always been sort of the please stop trying to break things kind of person. But you guys you've done good lately.
AJ
Trying to be
tries
more
to work
positive.
out how much of a compliment that is.
AJ, you've done good. Thank you. That clears it up.
Carrion silently suspects body snatchers.
What did you say over there, Carrion?
He's silently just looking suspicious as Bryn is all supportive.
Who are you and why have you replaced my dad?
Yeah.
Could I search the body?
Yes.
Could I do a medicine check on the body? Could I figure out like it's like just purely frostbitten? This guy.
Roll me a medicine check. Roll me a investigation check, Dax, to see what you find. He's wearing thick leathers.
Okay.
They're in ill repair, and you can see, like, his hands are almost lost to frostbite. His feet, if you take off his boots, are almost lost to frostbite. Patches of skin underneath tears in the leather are darkened from the cold. But he doesn't seem to have paid attention to that. You also find a flail and several javelins, all made from the same metal.
Good Mel?
You recognize it.
Is it Black Iron Blades?
No,
It's Shot Dalen.
it is Shardalen.
This is the one that's easy to magic.
Brim, your medicine
Aye.
checks, you notice several large patches of frostbite that he didn't seem to be paying attention to.
Is it like is he suffering from an abnormal amount of frostbite for like a regular person?
He's suffering from an abnormal amount of frostbite for someone who wasn't getting it treated. He would have been able to survive it. It wasn't so much that it would necessarily have imperiled his life, but it would have been making his life a misery to not have it treated. You suspect something was affecting him in a way that drew his attention away from that immediate concern.
Just getting a little out of my depth, but maybe he was magicked in some way. I can't imagine anyone being insane enough not to get treated for frostbite this way.
You also notice as the fight's clearing up and you're sort of going through these medical checks and investigating his gear, the chill wind is dying down. It's still bitterly cold out, but the wind that was biting through your thick winter clothing is easing.
I think these two might be cursed. Or something is going wrong with them because they bring a chill with them whenever they go.
Nicket,
Hello.
could you see if you could see if these items have got any magical properties, like if they're magic weapons?
I will grab hold of one and cast Identify. Ready
Okay.
to drop it in case it starts glowing.
Do you want to do that ritually?
I'll do it ritually, yeah. Why not? Yeah, while I've learned I can do that, so I'll just spend 10 minutes doing it without using a spell slot.
Okay.
Roll death save. No.
Dude. It starts to glow as it explodes in your hands.
Snicket, the flail isn't in and of itself magical. The head of the flail and some elements on the handle are made of a Shardalen compound. And it seems that this might be poisoning the person wielding the weapon. you're not sure what is tainting the Shardalen, because this is not a natural property of Shardalen. But there is something in the weapon that, for prolonged exposure, would drive you insane. Short-term exposure, such as being hit by it, would lead to poisoning.
If this thing hits you, you get poisoned. If you spend any length of time with it, you go mad. Anybody want to have it?
I think I'd only hold on to it if we were going to melt it down again to use it for something else.
Would I know how long prolonged exposure would be?
Difficult to say. Hours, days, maybe. You get the feeling you don't want to be around it for the amount of time it would take you to get back to town, just in case.
I would be happy just to leave this, drop this down. You see that ice pool there where the ice is broken?
Oh, that very convenient pool. Yes, I do.
I'd be happy just to drop it down there and forget all about it.
What? Dropping a poisoned weapon into a large body of water.
That must happen all the time.
You'd think, right?
There must be all kinds of things that just gets tossed into the water. I don't think we need to worry about like poisoning.
Aye, true. Toss it. The Forgotten Realms doesn't know about the 3 R's, which is reduce, reuse, recycle.
This is just the amount of toxicity in the water supply that pushes it over the edge.
Yeah.
Just cause
like it was fine before.
You just caused an ecological disaster. Great.
The Forgotten Realms was due.
You toss the Shardalen and carry on for another hour or so before finding a space to bed down for the night. And we'll stop here, because this seems a good place to stop. You guys get another long rest in. I might do some dream writing between sessions, but I haven't prepped a second one now.
Off the top of your head, come on.
Nope.